Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Tony, and this channel is called Tony's DVD Horror Collection. And I love collecting horror movies, so I want to show everybody out there that loves horror movies, cheesy horror movies, low budget, B flicks, anything that pertains to horror movies and gore movies, zombie movies, all things like that. So, welcome to my channel, guys. I hope you enjoy this channel talking about horror and gore and scary movies, on DVD. I collect for them. And I have a lot that I have in my collection that I would like to show you guys that are into horror movies like I am. I've been into horror movies for a long time. Please comment and share my channel. I would really appreciate that. And so let's get into it, guys. We're going to talk about some of the horror movies that I've collected for, in the past. I'm still collecting now. And these are great movies. You don't have to always talk about, good, scary movies like around, the holiday of Halloween. You could talk about the movies, all year round. It's a big thing out there on YouTube that people collect, DVDs that have to pertain to horror movies and different things like that. And like I met Linda Blair from The Exorcist, and I got her autograph, like I have her shirt on right now. But I have some horror DVDs that you might want to collect for, or you might already have in your collection. So one of the first movies I'm going to show you is by it's a low budget entertainment company. It's called Full Moon Entertainment. And this is a movie called Blood Dolls. This is a great horror movie with good effects with, puppeteers like Puppet Master, uh, um, the movies like that Full Moon makes, you know what I mean? But this one here is called Blood Dolls. And it's actually really, really, really good. One of the good movies that Full Moon Entertainment had brought out in the past. This is actually a limited edition one here, and it is really pretty good. A lot of good effects in it. You know what I mean? I really enjoy it. You know what I mean? So if you have a chance, pick it up, man. It's called Blood Dolls, and it's by Full Moon Entertainment, and you won't go wrong. It's kind of cheesy. You know what I mean? But a lot of those uh, cheesy horror flicks are actually pretty good, and the only way you're going to know that is if you give it a chance and check it out. You know what I mean? So check out Blood Dolls. Very, very good soundtrack in it. You know what I mean? I also own the T-shirt, but it's a great um, horror movie to actually check out, guys. And you can probably find this out there on Amazon or eBay or any places like that pretty cheap, or your local exchange or wherever you like to collect and find horror movies. So the next one we got here is all one of my all-time favorite classics, and I first seen this at a friend's house on VHS tape that he got from a corner store. You know what I mean? They don't have that anymore, where you can go in a corner store, buy your candy, chips, or whatever, cigarettes or whatever have you, and you can also rent movies. Back in my day, you can go into those stores, not have to go into a Blockbuster or anything like that, or Suncoast Video or any place like that. You can go into some of these corner stores that wanted to get into that business too to make extra money, and you can rent horror VHS tapes. And man, let me tell you, back in those days, a lot of those horror VHS tapes, if I can get it out, are actually very expensive right now, and they're out of print, or you just can't find them. So this is one that's on DVD. It is a collector's edition. It's by H.P. Lovecraft, and that is the Reanimator. This is a great, awesome. If you like gore movies, you'll like the Reanimator. The first Reanimator was fantastic. Herbert West, is the supposedly he's the Reanimator. He has a guy that helps him out. That he's going to medical school with. He makes him do things to help him out to reanimate dead subjects and stuff like that. It is a great and one of the best awesome horror gore flicks ever made. And it actually came with a little, like if you see on the front, you see him holding like a syringe. It actually came with the syringe that he used in the movie. Now this is like a little like prop or like thing, but I actually still have it in the plastic. I never ever took it out. And it actually has a liquid that actually moves in there. And that was just a little thing that came, with it. You know what I mean? And it's pretty awesome. You know what I mean? I don't open stuff like that when I find it. I just keep it in its entirety. But this is a really awesome movie. It's Orchard Bay collection. You know what I mean? Very awesome artwork on the front. You know what I mean? I also have this shirt also. You know what I mean? Because it is one of my favorite horror movies ever, and just very awesome artwork that they did for H.P. Lovecraft's Reanimator. You know what I mean? 2 disc set. You know what I mean? It's really really awesome. Like what is really cool about DVDs and collecting DVDs, guys. I know everybody collects Blu-rays and Ultra 4K DVDs. So do I. But what's really cool about when you find some of these special or collector editions of movies is they have like bonus feature disc inside there. You know what I mean? So it came with the bonus feature, it came with the movie itself, and then it came with a nice little advertisement, that's inside there. And nowadays you can't really find these in movies that they do today. It's just a movie and that's it. You know what I mean? So I guess it's because of cost and how much it would cost and everything, or they just want to do it cheaper to make more off of you. That's just the way it is. But this is an awesome horror flick, guys, called The Reanimator. So if you don't have it, check it out, look it up. You know what I mean? If you're into those kind of movies, which I am, give it a shot. Now the next one we got here, guys, is actually Bride of the Reanimator. This is another awesome uh, scary movie from the series. You know what I mean? Now, a lot of these have actually became expensive. Now that they're making the Blu-rays and stuff, I think they're putting a lot of these on Ultra 4K DVDs. Sometimes you'll find these at a very high price. If you get lucky, you'll probably find them at a cheaper price. But they're starting to like up the prices on some of these DVDs. You know what I mean? I'm not saying all the time they're going to be expensive, but this is another one. You know what I mean? It has a nice little artwork inside there. You know what I mean? It was really, very good. The first one, in my opinion, was the best, but this one is not bad either. It gets kind of really like demented and quirky kind of, but still has that scare factor. You know what I mean? So it's still really really good. So check out Bride of the Reanimator. That's another one. Now the last one I'm hearing is very rare that you really can't. I think you could probably find it, to be honest with you, but I believe it's becoming a little bit more rare. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. It is the last version, I believe, and I don't believe there's any other versions out there. I think this was the last one, and it is Beyond Reanimator. Now, this is the last one I got. This one was okay. He goes to prison, or he's in a prison, and he reanimates prison people and stuff like that. I can't tell you what he reanimated in the movie. You would have to see it. Now, this doesn't come with nothing. You know what I mean? That's when they started moving to, not putting stuff in there and different things like that. And it's really, really good. It's Jerry Combs is Dr. Herbert West. Now, this was not bad. Okay, now 1 and 2 is the probably the best out of the whole series, but in this one, he just goes really balls to the wall, crazy, reanimating everything. Now, I can't tell you what he reanimates in there. You have to see it. It'll make you laugh. What he reanimates and makes come back. You know what I mean? I can't really tell you on the channel. You'll have to check it out for yourself. But it's a great, awesome uh, series. Is the Reanimator series, and you'll probably enjoy this too. It's really, really good. Now, I have a couple more I'm going to show, guys, because this is just my introduction into my video. This is actually 2 box sets that I got, actually at a Dollar General for a really good price. Um, these are full moon box sets, and these were only $8. Okay, now these are some of Full Moon Entertainment's like cheesy, low budget B horror flicks. And one of them is actually stars Gary Busey in it's called Ginger Dead Man. This is the trilogy box set. I found this at Dollar General years ago, probably over 7, 8 years ago. You know what I mean? And it was very, very cheap. So what I did is I kept going back and I kept finding these there. You know what I mean? And it's really cool for the price. Now I'm not sure. It's probably a little bit more expensive now. Probably maybe 10 to $20. It depends on where you find it at. I'm not sure. But it's called Ginger Dead Man. You know what I mean? And it's actually pretty. It's kind of funny and comical. But these are great. They're just great. You know, I like the way that Full Moon Entertainment does their movies. You know, some of them are bad meaning good. You know, but that is the whole set of the Ginger Dead Man movies. You know, and yeah, some of them are actually pretty decent. You know what I mean? Like they have really great scenes in the movie that's in there. You know what I mean? But if you want to get into collecting, horror flicks, man, check out Full Moon Entertainment. You know what I mean? It's not going to be. Some of them are funny. You know what I mean? Some of them is just they're just laughable some of the times. But some of them are pretty good. He does pretty good with some of his collections that he brings out. But Ginger Dead Man, not bad with Gary Busey. Now the last one I have here is the Devil Doll 3 DVD box set. Okay, these are pretty decent. This one here called Ragdoll was actually pretty good in my opinion. We got Demonic Toys. That's another decent one. And Ragdoll. Ragdoll was actually, in my opinion, was pretty decent. You got to remember these are low budget, and doll graveyard. You know what I mean? These are just pretty decent. You know what I mean? You got to give some of these horror movies a chance. You know what I mean? You might find that you might really like them. You might have a laugh. You know what I mean? And you also might have a scare. So it's a mixture of both. So these are the collections. In my opinion, Demonic Toys is pretty good, but Ragdolls, I thought that was pretty awesome. Little, doll on it with those big ass, butcher knives. You know what I mean? So it was pretty decent, guys, and they do pretty good on the animatronics sometimes, and when they do the puppeteering in these, in these Full Moon Entertainment movies. So it's not really that bad. So, but that's all I got for today, guys. But I'm going to be doing more, horror and showing my horror collection of what I collect for horror movies because it's one of the biggest things I collect for when it comes to movies on DVD and on Blu-ray and Ultra 4K. I will have some of those I'll be picking up soon. So I hope you guys enjoyed my first video, man. This is Tony's DVD horror collection. I hope you guys enjoyed. You guys have a good day and happy hunting. Peace.